Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we made a vegetized version of pepper steak. One of my favorite recipes, and I was so happy when I was able to find ingredients to vegetize it because no meat here, guys. Alright, so first, let's take a little taste test. Just a little, I've learned bigger bites are harder to video, guys. Alright. That's amazing. You get the peppers and the onions, and the sauce, which was store-bought, has completely been elevated to something phenomenal. The the patty is so thick and juicy, it really imitates the steak that's used. Honestly, you could feed this to your carnivore friends and family, and they would know no different. All they would know is that you're serving them something full of love and delicious flavor. So, if you're curious how I did this, and if you want to make it for yourself or your loved ones, keep watching this video, guys. Bye. Hey y'all, I'm going to show you just a little bit of the prep for the peppers for the pepper steak. I already have the onion sliced up. And fun little fact, I did not have to tape my phone on a shelf to get this angle. My birthday was yesterday and my amazing mom and grandma got me a phone stand. So I'm kind of official now, just letting you guys know. So I cut the top off after I washed the pepper. And I'm just going to cut and then pull out the center of the pepper like that. You want to just make sure you get all of the seeds. I got my handy little trash bowl to the left of me here. So then once you've got it cleaned out like that, we're just going to cut it in quarters like this. Oh, sliding around. Okay, and then you're just going to get slices to match your onions. That's what I'm going to do, guys, and then I'll be back and ready to start cooking. Okay, y'all, I've got my prep ready. I'm going to be using these frozen Meat Lovers vegetarian patties from Morningstar. They're nice and thick and kind of simulate what the cube steak I used to use for this recipe was like. It's an amazing little veggie hack for vegetizing this pepper steak recipe. I've got my peppers and onions sliced up. And then this is a pretty simple sauce that I put on there. I don't really do much in changing the store sauce to elevate it. I really do like some salt and pepper and then my nutritional yeast and my flaxseed. But the real elevation comes from the sauce stewing with the peppers, onions, and the garlic. And it's delicious. It turns out nice. So I've got that prep ready. And I've got my canola oil heating up. And as soon as that's ready to go, we are going to start this recipe. See you back here. Guys, look at this angle. And I did not have to get out my duct tape or super glue. I love this new camera stand. It's a phone. Because I use my phone to record because I am that awesome, guys. Actually, I'm just super broke. But still, turns out nice. Okay guys, it's time to start cooking our pepper steak. Now pepper steak in my family probably looks a little bit different than what other people call pepper steak. It usually consists of beef cube steak, floured, battered, and then fried and smothered in green peppers and onions and a red sauce. But today we're vegetizing that and we're using our Meat Lovers patties by Morningstar. And that's what we're going to start with in our hot skillet here with canola oil heated up. We're going to just brown our patties on each side, give them a nice sear. So go ahead and get that sizzle, hopefully. There it is. Okay. So we want to get those in there. Okay. So we're just going to brown them on each side for a couple of minutes and then we'll set them aside and keep our skillet with all of the flavor that we extract from the patties, which was what you'd be doing with cube steak or other meat. So we'll let that happen for a couple minutes and we'll be back. Okay guys, we're going to get these patties out of the skillet. We're just going to set them aside on a plate. There we go. Ooh. I love the way these patties smell. I don't know, Morningstar just did such a good job on all of their products, I tell you what. Okay, so in the same skillet we've got here, we're gonna just add our peppers and our onions. Oh, that sizzle! It is magic, guys. Okay, and we are going to let our peppers and onions cook or sweat down for 10 minutes. So I will see you guys back here in 10 minutes. Y'all, it's been 10 minutes and our peppers and onions are looking great. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our minced garlic. We're going to just put in our garlic. Now don't worry, I will put the measurements in the description box. That in there. One heck of a sizzle. And we're going to let that just sweat out and marry with the other flavors for a couple of minutes. And then we'll be ready to add in our store-bought sauce. Okay, y'all, it's been a few minutes and our garlic has had time to cook out and marry with all the other flavors. So we're going to go back to our sauce that I have used. It's kind of my time and true. I use it all the time. It's really easy to elevate it. It's a nice base, so you don't have to do that work of stewing your tomatoes, letting it cook and cook for hours. This way you get an amazing pop of flavor and you didn't have to do so much work, guys. I'm all about the easy route. I'm a millennial. Okay, so we're going to add our sauce. I'm actually measuring because I need the rest of the sauce for another recipe. So I want a cup and a half. And I had a half cup handy. I know, I'm terrible. So 3 half cups. Get our cup and a half. And we're gonna just stew this together. I really want the flavor to get in with that sauce, enhance it, elevate it, and make it something delicious. So we're gonna let this simmer for 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll be back. See you then. Okay guys, our sauce has been simmering for 10 minutes and it's now time to add back in our patties. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our patties right back in. So we've got our patties. I'm just going to put them there in the sauce. And once we get them in the sauce, we're going to let them cook in the sauce for a good 5 minutes. I want them to really take on as much of the flavor as possible. So I'm going to smother them around, cover them up, give them a nice little bath in the sauce. And then it'll be time to enjoy them. Now, I will put all of the measurements and amounts in the description box. You don't have to worry about that. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah, blah. Okay. Okay, y'all. It's been 10 minutes and our peppers and onions. Oh my goodness. Okay.
What was Tino Reed's role on the Matrix?
Neo. Doing crossword puzzles while we cook, so.
I'm sorry.